Brother Wilhelm, is that really you?
Baruch Hashem.
Shalom Aleichem.
Aleichem Hashalom. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Baruch Hashem. Great.
That's great.
You want to share with the world?
Sure. Parshas Shmos is the beginning of the second Sefer. We have a couple of beautiful lessons you can learn from the Parshas Shmos. First of all, leadership. Leadership. We learn that Moshe Rabbeinu, when he gets introduced, his job of to be the leader of Klal Yisrael, the Eibusha says, Shalom Alecha Me'al Raglecha. Take off your shoes.
Oh, that's why you took off your shoes.
Take off your shoes. The place you're standing is holy. Why was that the first lesson, the first instruction that Moshe Rabbeinu got? And everybody explains that to be a true leader, the only way you could lead people is if you feel for them. And the Eibusha was telling Moshe Rabbeinu, a shoe, why do people wear shoes? Because there's schmutz, there's pebbles, there's glass on the ground. So to protect your feet, you wear shoes. So if you don't wear shoes, if you go barefoot, then you feel all the pebbles, all the pain, and all the suffering from the ground. The first mission a leader has to have is he has to feel the people's pain. And the Eibusha says to him, I want you to be the leader, take off your shoes. Understand what other people feel like. You like that one, Ben Sian?
Beautiful.
Number one. But the truth is, I was thinking, Moshe Rabbeinu, everybody talks about his name, Moshe, even though the Medrash says he had many other names, but the name Moshe is really Baspara gave it to him. Why don't we use the other names that his mother gave it to him? Okay, everybody talks about it. But Moshe means Kiminamayim Mishisu. He was taken out of the water. So it should have been Moshe in the past tense. Why Moshe presence? I think good pshat to say is anybody who connects to the Moshe Rabbeinu Shebedar, anybody who connects to Moshe Rabbeinu in your generation, even today the Moshe Rabbeinu is presently schlepping people out of water. And if somebody's in Nebach, sunk in water, drowning in water, just connect to the Ilana the Chaya. He'll send you the tube, the float, to get out of it. Okay, beautiful. So that's how you stay out of trouble. But there is a question. In last week's parsha we learned, why is Parshas Vayechi stuma? Stuma means that there's no break in the Torah. It goes from Vayigash right into Vayechi. Why isn't there a break? And the Rashi says, because Nistamu Einav Shel Yaakov. Yaakov was blocked. Why was he blocked? Because the Kushi Ashibud. Because once Yaakov Avinu passes away, that's when the Yidden started suffering. So to show that there is no pause, there's no break in the story. Now the question is, what are you talking about? Everybody knows that the Shibud really started in this week's Parsha. But when Yosef, as long as the Shvatim are around, there was no Shibud. When Yosef passed away, why is it that last week's Parsha already says there? So the answer is given. There's two levels in the Shibud. Level number one in the Shibud is the Shibud Gufni. Shibud Gufni means the physical enslavement, work, hard, schwitz, they break you. Then there's the Shibud Ruchni, the falling into the mentality, the spiritual mentality of the Goyim. This is the Shibud Gufni, meaning the Shibud that they whacked you, they hurt you, made you schlep. That starts in this week's Parsha. And it all already began slowly once Yaakov Avinu passes away. Once the Nasi Adar passes away, people start understanding the feelings and the intellectual part of the Mitzrayim. That already started the Shibud. The Shibud Ruchni comes first, and that led to the Shibud Gashmi. Now, how do you stay out of trouble? So I'll tell you a very beautiful story. I saw somebody writing that when Yaakov passes away, so they bring him to the Maras HaMachpelah. Guess what? Esav says, not for you. It's my spot. And he made a whole commotion. What does the tradition say? So the brothers said, we have a star. Our father bought the place. He has a place there. You have a star? It's in the Hutzenplatz. So they sent Naftali, who ran very fast. You must be a descendant from Naftali, no, Elisha? You're a jogger. Mm-hmm. And they're waiting for him to go bring the document. So the Medrash says that Chushim ben Dun was deaf. He was an Enokel of Dun, son of Dun. He was deaf, and he's waiting and waiting. He says, "What's going on? Why are they burying our Zayda Yaakov?" And they say there's a commotion. Esav. He says, "What?" He took a stick, hit Esav in the head, and kaput. what the question is, what happened over here? The difference between the brothers, and they're waiting for Naphtali to come back with a document, and why Chushim had a different approach. The punchline is Chushim was deaf. What does that mean? The brothers are negotiating with him. Oh, we have to negotiate. The more you negotiate, the more you see the opposing side. Chushim was deaf. Chushim says, I'm not negotiating. I don't negotiate with terrorists. My Zayda Yaakov has to be buried. I do what I'm supposed to do. Boom, boom, bang, bang. And Yaakov gets his what he deserves. And that's the approach. You know what's right. We Baruch Hashem. We all learned in places. We were educated with the feeling for what's kedusha, and just don't ask, don't tell. Do what's right. Beautiful. One last thing. Shnayim mikra v'echet targum. Is there everybody? The Baal HaTurim right in the beginning of the parsha says that you learn that from the Eilish Shmois B'nai Yisrael. I heard a Hasidic way to interpret the word Shnayim Mikra V'echet Targum. Shnayim Mikra. Mikra also means things that happen. There are things that are confusing, things that are happening. Some good, some bad. You don't know. But the Echad is the Targum. The translation for whatever happens is Hashem Echad. If you know that you have Hashem Echad is running the world, then whatever happens, cold, hot, look, sun, ice. You see that? Sun, ice, and it's all one way. Hey, you like it over here? All Hashem Echad. Shnayim Mikra, whatever happens, Echad Targum. Translated as Hashem Echad. If you have that, you'll be happy, you'll be successful, and actually the halacha says you get arichas yomim for doing Shnayim Mikra Echad Targum.
Shikoyach.
Welcome to you.